Good morning, good morning. I went through a couple things of paper and found some more goodies that probably could fit into this journal. So I'm putting them aside. Oh, today our prompt is pine, and I found this in a gardening magazine of my husband's from 2021. Yeah, 2021. But I'm like, that's too obvious. So I may or may not use it. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. But I love this page. Woo. All right, let's see. Oh, and this may have... I thought this was one of the ones that would stick together, because this comes like this, and then you pull it apart. It's a travel paint palette, and you put it on here like this, and then you put your paper underneath, I guess, or clip this to a palette board or something. But, and then you can like mix colors over here. So this is definitely going to the beach. This is definitely going to the beach, but my magnets don't attract. I could get Velcro. My husband uses Velcro for everything. A little strip of Velcro and just stick them together. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because this is cumbersome, if you ask me. And if I put Velcro right here, it won't interfere with the magnets. Okay. Yeah, I went on a shopping spree. I've been on a shopping spree this whole week. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Oh, and I did get... this was part of the shopping spree, too. I guess I have seen people do like portraits on this green paper, but I had forgotten about that. But this was the paper that I saw at the art store downtown when my husband had to go run an errand down there for some case. And I went with him and he dropped me off at the art store. But theirs was like $25. I think I paid like $20 maybe, $20.99 or something like that for this. So it's beautiful. And it's like real watercolor paper, because one side is more textured than the other. One side is smooth and one side is textured. But it's beautiful color. Okay. Oh, let's see. Pine. Now, I have this from yesterday, but I don't want them next to each other. I have this that I cut out of a magazine. This is a rug. But I don't know if I want that with that. I love the idea of this, but I don't know if that's the right colors. Here's a, ooh, this is pretty. This is something I painted 2 years ago. It's a little bit too muted for these fluorescent colors. I found on envelope, a window. And then here's some notes that I made about something. I think this was about, it was about the battle site Arnhem during World War II. And I was writing some notes for a journal. So just to have the writing, I don't necessarily have to be able to read it, but just the writing might work. But that's black. Here's a very, very faint color paper painted. I don't know. Nothing's hitting me yet. I love the polka dot. That could be a possibility. Here's some paper, which is all grid and or lined. I don't know if I want that. That's probably in the no column. Now here is some sticker paper. That's a dictionary page. Painted. But it is in Halloween colors. That's a possibility. Oh, these aren't the right colors either, really. And this could be completely covered up, so I don't know. I put that in the yes column. This is a bird I colored on top of something else that was on Procreate. That could be, sections of that could work. I love this. I don't know when I painted that, but there's a lot of gold in here. That's a possible yes. I still like this piece. I don't know what I'm going to do. Nothing's talking to me yet. Nothing is talking. speaking of talking, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit here because my husband ran another errand for his ex-wife. Don't even ask me. That's a humongous long story. There aren't enough hours in the day to explain all that. But I'm babysitting the dog. Okay, I do love this. I think I made this for... Oh, he must have heard me because here he is. Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't say that while he was here. He knows how I feel, trust me. It's just, you're fighting an uphill battle with that department. I think I might tear this off. I painted this for some journal. Oh, the aquatic architecture, I think. Taking all the white off. I can throw this away. It'd be kind of cool to cut out around the, ooh, let's see, around the circles. There's the dog. Oh, I like this. Being quiet so you can hear how he talks to the dog. Oh, I love that. Now, if I added yellow and pink on top of this, this is a pine cell under our microscope. 4 pine cells under our microscope. Okay, I just happen to have some pink here because I was playing last night. And this is actually fabric paint, but some amoebas on the cell. Don't ask me if that's the right terminology. Most likely not. I remember in some kind of science, we had to dissect a frog in high school. Ugh, that was so gross. I kind of like that. And if I could do that with yellow too. Ooh, I just happen to have this, see? Fate. Just happen to have my Liquitex yellow that has these pointy things on it. So I can get little amounts off, hopefully. Maybe not. See, now it blends in. I have paint all over me. But there is the tan factor. I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I tear off part of this, has a little bit of the tan. Bring some tan to this side. I don't like that, but somewhere I'm getting yellow everywhere. Maybe some little pieces. Even smaller, I think. Needs to be a little yellow down here. Somewhere in Texas, many places in Texas, they have had over 100 degrees weather since the beginning of June. Straight 100 degrees. Oh, we're in the high 90s. I think we almost reached 100 yesterday. Now our internet keeps going out. I'm thinking that's the heat, you know, killing it. But most of our lines are underground anymore. I don't know if I want to do this. Oh, you know what? Could I do something like that? No, I don't like that. Too stark. Too much of a contrast. What else did I pull? I like this purple, but there's no purple. This is, oh, what do they call this? Some kind of lemon solvent that you put on National Geographics. I only have a couple pages of this left. Lots of National Geographics, but the new ones are not as good. The paper is different than the old ones. Ooh. I have some Chinese or Japanese. Could this be a Japanese pine? An Asian pine, we'll call it, because I don't know what language it is. For all I know, it's Korean. I don't know. Oh, maybe I do it like this. Oh, I like that better. Now I need to bring in this blue, which looks like wetsuit blue, which is my new favorite color. Where's a paper towel? I'm trying to get all the liquid off the paintbrush. Just go in with a teeny tiny bit. Kind of following these lines that are already here. And making lines up on this side. Maybe putting a little blue on these guys. Just minutely. That's not minutely. Ah! Looking better and better. At this rate, this paint will last me 75 years. Cool. If I go with the minute situation. See, this is pretty paper. This is just me doing this. You can make a background. Always have a piece of paper on the side. Now, the only thing I haven't brought out is the lime green, but there's a lot of green in the pine amoeba. I don't even know if that's the right terms. Okay, but here are a couple of these from the edges that we tore off. No, I don't like that. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What if we, like, did it from the edge? No, I don't like that. The pine amoebas need to be by themselves. There's this really weird splash. Oh, that's washi tape. I forgot that was watercolor washi tape. That's this washi tape. But I don't think I want to do anything with this. Where it's just like watercolor splotches. But I might take this off. Everything's still wet, so I'm trying not to touch it. Oops. That's okay. I ripped the paper a little bit. Ooh, maybe we should rip some down here. Easier said than done when everything's wet and balanced precariously. Oh, I like that too. I might rip some up here. Let's take this off for the time being. Rip something here. Okay. Glue. Oh, no wonder it's kind of dark in here. Voila. Light. Okay. I need to take my pine amoeba and glue the little cells on. Don't ask me what the right terms are. All you scientists out there. It might require these guys. Since I'm working in a laboratory, right, under a microscope. This one's trying to get in the pink paint. And I don't want them all in the same place, like in the center. Because this pink paint is some kind of fabric paint that I've had for probably 20 years, it's drying dimensionally, which could be problematic too. Okay, I think I'm going to have to put the glue here and hope I'm getting it in the right places, because this is too wet and soggy still. Oh, I really like this. But I didn't get very far out here. I may have to wait till this dries later on today to glue the rest of it down, because it's all wet and lumpy still. Maybe. Am I doing it right? Is there a right? Oh, you know what? Should I go around it in black? Gray. How about gray? Cool colors. Here they are in the M&M container. Oh, gosh. So many things piled up here. I think there's a light gray and a dark gray. Yeah. There's a light gray. I don't know what color this is because I ripped off the color label. Oh, this is really more of a blue. What does it look like on here? It looks blue. We don't want that. Here's dark gray. That's actually raw umber. Just doing a little bit. don't even think I'm, well, should I? I was going to say, I don't even think I'm going to wet it, but maybe I will just a tad. It makes it messier, so I guess that's okay. And there's acrylic paint. The packaging, the base part is newspaper print from that store at the beach that wraps things in it. And I painted it somewhere along the line. I just found out the first couple days we go to the beach, I'm going by myself. Well, me and the dog. My husband has his annual conference coincides with that same couple days. So I'm going, putting beds back together the way we like them with our stuff and our linens and things, and going to the grocery store and getting the golf cart out and that kind of stuff. With the crazy, maniacal dog who will be so upset. That's going to be fun. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. I think you can see more of the gray part. You know, I really don't like that. Okay, stop. Not following my own advice. I'm going to put some gray on these little guys. Oh, that's a little better because it kind of brings this layer up to this layer. In a weird sort of way. And when it's smudged around, it looks just like it got dirty somewhere along the line in my storage. I like that. I'm stopping. I like that. Pine. This is what pine looks like under a microscope. Aren't you glad I'm giving you science lessons? Again, this is kind of just what the paper's dictating. Oh, wow. Remember when I painted these with pine boughs? Oh, well. All right. All this goes back over to the let's use it pile. I do think that's better than this. This will just have to go somewhere else. And all this goes back over here, too. Me shuffling paper. And then I'm going to go watch the women's tennis finals at Wimbledon. When I was in junior high, I think, I tried out for the tennis team because I like to run. I did when I was younger. And at that time, I'm showing my age. Yvonne Goolagong was in tennis, or just retiring or something. My tennis racket was an Yvonne Goolagong tennis racket. I remember that, wooden. That's showing my age too. And I tried out, I think maybe it was high school. And you have to understand, I was painfully shy, not athletic at all. Had done softball only because my friend, the one that I actually visited in California in May, made me do it with her. And my parents wouldn't let me quit because I committed to it, trying to teach me the meaning of commitment. Ugh. And I tried out for the tennis team, and they said, I'm sorry, you have very weak wrists. You will never be a tennis player. Here I am, 150 years later, with a very weak wrist. It still hurts. I tried to take it off yesterday. It still hurts. Love it. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.